Hi guys, I'm gonna try to post more videos and less of them of those YouTube shorts. I bought so many bags of soil. I'm kind of struggling because I have to hold the camera in one hand and I have to carry the soil with the other hand. But got a whole trailer. Not a whole trailer, more like a whole wagon full. Oh, I just made a hole in the bag. It's not that bad though. I got so much. And yet, I got the manure mixed with the wood chips. I get these same ones every single time. In my opinion, they're the best. Look at that. They're about the same size. A little stack of soil and a little or a decent sized wagon. And I heard that if you attach copper to your plants and stick it into the ground, it makes them grow faster. And so far, what I'm seeing with my plants and how much they're growing, it is true. Look at that. My watermelons grew a lot. And look at that. My first vines. Yes, my first vines are starting to appear. Man, we're getting close to start growing watermelons now. Not just these cool things. We're gonna start growing watermelons now. Once they start to flower. Look at that. They're so hairy too. And it's not looking too well for this radish. I don't think it's working. But I got it planted. I hope it works. I tried watching videos to see how to make these things make roots, but none of them actually show. There's no videos of it, like at all. So if I figure it out, I'm gonna be the first to actually make a real video of it. All of them, they just say that they're gonna show you, but then they just talk about it and show you what inside of it, inside of that. And I think most of us already know. Look at that, it's starting to flower. I'm so glad I got the soil. Look at all of that. That's a lot of soil right there. I got an idea of what I can do with this. I'm gonna make plant so much more. And the good thing about it, look at that. I can finally fill this up, which I'm gonna do it right now. Hey Potato, I'm sorry I've been stealing all your soil, but this is the time that I finally get more. I'm gonna be careful with this because I don't want it to break. I'll put it right there. I'm gonna have to empty out all this water real quick. So this is where I mix my soil. So I'm gonna mix this bag with this bag. And so that means I'm gonna have to take this down again. Oh. There. Nice. Most of the water's out. Yes, this is why I always leave scissors on this table. It's for something like this. Or it's also to cut banana peels to give it to my worms. You know what? Let's check on them. I might as well. Just gotta dig up a bit. They seem to really like this side. They're really decomposing it. No way! I see a baby worm down there. There's baby worms already? Wait, but actually though, where's the grown-up worms? There's one right there. They're doing really, really good. I'm gonna leave them alone. Now my hands are all messed up. Oh well, it's just dirt, or more like compost that is turning into dirt. Okay, I want to stand this up so none of it falls. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna put it here too. Man, I was almost thinking of making a YouTube short. I almost clicked on the YouTube short button, but I'm glad I didn't. That that would have sucked because I would have had it in the video early, and I don't like having to remake another video. I like getting it first try. Okay, get the scissors. Kind of suck at this because I have to do everything with one hand. And I'm surprised I haven't gotten any sponsors yet, but oh well, I'm fine with it. Okay, time to put the soil into this wagon. That might have been a bit too much. Oh no. Oh well. Can't forget these scissors, and yeah, I'm gonna throw this away. I'll put it there. And I think I'm just gonna set these scissors down right there. Thank you guys for all the support on my YouTube channels. Or YouTube channel. I might make another one in the future. But so far, I think this is just gonna be the one that I'm gonna do all my stuff on. You guys been giving me such good support, and I got an idea. So pretty much, if you guys would want to see me grow any plants that you guys want me to, just make sure to comment it down below, okay? It's kind of tricky recording and working on planting stuff at the same time. And sometimes I find little pieces from the machines that make this in it, which is kind of fun to look for because it's like a little Easter egg hunt. But for machine parts that shouldn't be in here. I found some metal in here once, and I found some rubber. But I take it out. There's not much. And I usually find all of it, so I mix it real well. I mix it really well, so I usually find all of it. Man, this soil's hot. Yeah, this is hot soil. I'm gonna cool it down. I'm not sure if the water's on. Nope, it's not on, but there was a little water. So I'm just gonna go turn on the water. And yep, I'm growing beans too. I planted some beans. So now the water should be on, and it is. Just gonna give it a little bit of water. Now, I don't want to get it like soaked. I just want to get a little moist, so it's not like hot anymore. I got so much. I'm gonna put this here so I don't step on them and break them. There. And yep, they're not false advertising. This soil is very good for your tomatoes. That's what I put into here, and that's why it's so green. This soil right here is, in my opinion, the best soil I could find. And the best part about it that I like a lot, it's not that expensive. I get my soil at Lowe's. That's my favorite place to go to get stuff. It's definitely cheaper than Home Depot. And so I always go to Lowe's to get the stuff because it's cheaper there. And in the garden area, it's nicer. And most of the water evaporated. That's how you know that it was hot. So I'm just gonna water it a bit more. It's hot out. It's always hot out during the summer. It's almost my birthday too. It's only 9 more days, which I'm very happy about. Man, I hope my plants love this soil. Look at my hands. I always use my right hand to do this, and I always use my left hand to record. Man, why is it so hot? All the water keeps on evaporating. Man, I was like, you guys should feel the soil. And I was like, oh yeah, you guys aren't here with me. I just want to mix it up real good. I'm surprised I didn't find, usually like every 2 bags I use, or 2 or 3 bags I use, I usually find like a little bit of metal. It's more common for me to find metal than rubber in here. I only found rubber in my soil once. One time of me using this. It's usually always metal, which I'm not mad. I actually rather it being metal, because plastic is, rubber is probably more unhealthy. And no, the potato is not in there, so don't worry. This is going to take a bit. You know what? I might just grab a shovel. I'm gonna also have to use a shovel. One hand too. I'm getting good at this whole one hand thing. And it's really hot. You know what? I don't want to get this soil everywhere on the rocks down there. So I'm just going to put it in the wagon. It's going to be less of a cleanup. My potato is going to grow way more better now that it actually has more soil. And I'm not just stealing all of its soil. Man, there's spider webs all over my arms. I come here every morning. I'm surprised there's spider webs. Makes sense. They like my plants. I don't really care too much if they're on my plants. But if it's like On my watermelons, though, I'm not going to be too happy. I'm fine with them on my radishes. The radish leaves grow so fast that it makes it unnoticeable that they're even there. Okay, I think I can add a little bit more of this soil. Man, I thought I would have too much. Guess not. I'm not that mad. I'm glad, actually. It's better to have more than not enough, honestly. Which I have a bit more. Any roots coming out yet? Nope. And right there should be good. Is that a bug? Nope, that's just a wood chip. Look how dirty my hands are. I hope this don't fall. Now I'm just gonna set down my camera right there. I'm gonna bring this over. Guys, that can't be good. I might have to move this whole thing over and check if there's any ants underneath. Because I don't want them making colonies underneath my plants. Because then they'll eat the roots, and I don't want that. Yeah, this is not good. I don't know how I managed to move that. Okay, so far it looks good. They're just there. I hope I didn't kill any of the roots out and managed to get all the way down. I don't think there's any roots. I'm surprised I was even able to move that. Okay, time to move it back. Man, I really don't want them being that close. I don't want them there. I want them to go somewhere else. They come here every year and it's annoying. Oh, this is so heavy. It's breaking. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. It won't really hurt. Just gotta move this now. Put it back. Okay. Now I'm gonna get all this stuff off the camera. There, it should all be off. Yeah. So water cold. I like giving them cold water. Nope, it's hot. I'm getting water on my phone. Okay, it's still kind of cold. Or still kind of hot. So I'm just gonna... I think my worms like the heat, so I'm gonna give them a little bit of water. I don't give them too much. Here you go, wheatgrass. It makes sense why my soil wasn't getting any colder. I mean, it would have felt so much more nicer. And I don't know why, but during the summertime, it kills all the wheatgrass. Like, this is the only good wheatgrass left. In the middle. Nice, you guys see that? That means it's getting cold. And it's not just hose water. Yep, it's cold now. Okay, so now I'm gonna change this. Come on. Why does every time it does this to me? Okay, there. Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus right now. I think that's shower. Yep, it's shower. And there it goes. You guys can see. A bit better. And more than that. And give them some of my water. I'm gonna put a bit more soil in there too. And my radish, it's getting a bit more thicker. And my seeds, for the flowers, are gonna grow seeds. Or preparing a bit more. I'm not gonna harvest these until they start producing the seeds. Because I really want to grow I just want to grow the seeds that I got from them. The best part about owning a garden is you can go like this. You can pick a tomato, anyone you want, or anything you want. You can just pick it. And then you can eat it. And then you can eat it. The best part of owning a garden is growing and eating the tomato. Okay, it was pretty good. And the second best part is it tastes better than the store-bought food. The plants you get from the stores is more like plain. But the plants you grow, trust me, it's always more delicious, and it always is. And the thing is, you know how it was grown. The thing is with buying food from the stores, you don't know how it was grown. All you know is like they could have grown in their toilet or something. But with growing your own plants, you actually know how it is. You know how it's grown. Imagine if someone actually releases a video and be like, how did you guys know I was growing plants for my toilet? That's a leaf. I'm also gonna put some soil above this, so it's more like in the ground. Yes, they're growing so much. Wait a second, is that a flower I see? I think I see a flower. No way! I think that's a flower starting to come out. No way! The packet with the seeds says it's gonna take like 100 and something days, like 137 days to grow, and so far only took like 80 days to grow. And it's already starting to pretty much start growing flowers, which is very, very great. Okay, there. I don't want to get these leaves underneath the soil because then they might start making roots. Oh no, did I pop it off? Oh man, I think I popped it off. Oh well. I think they're supposed to pop off. Look at that, it's kind of loose. That's not good. I think they're supposed to pop off over time. Yeah, because they were definitely stronger. Yeah, they're stronger before they started growing all this. The birds used to be scared of us, and now they're landing right beside me. I understand why they're scared of us. But they aren't scared of us, like, anymore. Because we're nice to them, and they actually trust us now. It's like this every single summer. They don't trust us, but then we're nice to them. Like usual, we're always nice to them. And then they start landing beside you. which is pretty cool. I think I should add a bit more of this. I hope this grows, honestly. Like, I actually really hope it grows. If it grows, I'm gonna be so happy. And I know I planted some carrots in here. I don't know what those are. Oh no, look at that. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, they're literally everywhere. They're starting to spread. Oh, great. There's the entrance and exit right there. Of course, it's right beside my plants. They appeared all over the place over there, so they have multiple entrances. So I'm just gonna block this off so they stop coming out. Right there. So I don't want them coming out right here. I want them to go somewhere else. Is there one right there? Yep, there's also one right there. No, why do they always have to come near my plants? Like, actually, though, they always come near my plants, and there's an ant on me. Great. Oh, well. I'm not scared of ants. They don't hurt that bad when they bite you. Okay, there. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Look at that. All my plants are doing great. This is growing way more now that I grew. Yeah, they all grew. They grew a lot since I added the copper. The copper works, trust me. I would recommend putting copper wire like this and attaching it to the bottom of your plants. Like, you could just stick a piece of wire like this and just make sure it touches the ground. I think it's happening. I think it's making it grow better. It's because the older plants releases a frequency through the ground. That's a hard word to pronounce, but releases a frequency through the ground that younger plants like, and then they grow more. I think that's what it's doing, and the copper is good for bringing frequencies and electricity. That's why they use it in wires and cables and power lines. It's because it's good electricity thing that brings electricity wherever you pretty much need it to. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I might post another one later. See you guys later.